He creates the Backstreet Boys.
Okay. Everybody.
Yeah.
Rock your body.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Hassan. Fuck you.
Wait, hold on. Everybody, rock your body right.
He's back.
Yeah.
He's
Back streets back. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Fear and Podcast, where all of us are back together.
Who is this guy?
I know. A lot of people. I'm Austin Show.
Oh!
Yes, joined by my fellow co-hosts, qtcinderella, Will Neff, and Hassan Piker. I know a lot of you thought that I died.
We were spreading the rumor.
Yes,
if that's
yes, I
helpful.
heard. That's where it came
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
Got you. I did not die. I'm alive. I was actually supposed to be here last week, but my flight got canceled.
Yep.
Which is tragic.
Allegedly.
No, not allegedly.
Allegedly.
I did everything I could.
And
Oh,
they
okay.
still indicted me.
Yeah, I did everything I could. But I was on the front lines. I helped a lot of people that day.
Wait, what?
What
front
happened?
lines?
I was on the front lines of that flight cancellation.
Oh.
People were coming to me
You
and
made
saying,
it seem like a flight exploded or
no,
something.
no, no. It was canceled. I was helping people.
Oh.
People were coming to me. What do I do, sir?
They knew that
Why
you
did
were...
they come to you?
Well, because I was helping one person, and then word got around the terminal.
You know when someone is like lying about a thing and then they get like really specific about the details and maybe
I'll
even
give you
like...
specific detail.
You know who else did that? Casey Anthony.
Okay.
So we're all confirmed. We
Wait.
all believe him.
Austin
Wasn't that a
Show,
murderer?
Casey Anthony.
Okay, a woman came up to me. I helped book her rental car, and she had to get her daughter home to New York City, and
Yeah.
she decided to drive. I advised her to drive, and guess what? The flight
Wow.
got canceled.
Some people really care.
Yeah.
Some people
Thank
really
you.
care about getting to their destination.
That's true.
Others don't.
What am I supposed to drive to Los Angeles? It would have taken me 6 days.
Cutie would have done it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know she would have done
Yeah.
it. She would have left a week prior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why didn't you?
I didn't know it was a mistake. I literally I did everything. I did
okay.
everything.
Hey,
Not
can
everything.
we read this bitch real quick?
Yeah.
Name me some Prince songs.
Some Prince songs, Purple Rain,
Yeah,
Little
that's
Red Corvette,
Okay.
Darling Nikki.
Okay, he's real. He's real.
Yeah,
He's
okay,
real.
you kidding
He's real.
me?
He's real.
You know me and the era at which I listened.
That's
from.
true. Wait, no, this is not the era you listen to.
Also,
black and white.
Remember
like
he
50s
claimed
and
that he got
60s.
into he got in and that's how Prince died.
Oh yeah,
I
Michael
was-
Jackson too.
Yeah.
I did get on a Prince kick, and then he did unfortunately pass
Well,
away.
You're back.
Yeah.
We're all back.
Yep.
I got us gifts. I got some gifts.
Oh
I
my
got you a
God.
gift as well.
Wait, what?
I got some gifts.
For me to come back to, or was it just no? Oh,
No, he got it like.
I got it.
Where did he go? Where did
I
he
went
go?
to Austin and
Oh,
I
yeah.
got you a gift, but this is Will's time. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
No. First gift I want to give is to qtcinderella.
Oh,
And this is more of a symbolic gift and a plug. qtcinderella is doing her Beyblade tournament again on the 13th, and this is part of the gift.
15th. 16th?
You said the 13th.
It's on Thursday.
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay. I will be there with bells on, and
Okay.
I will retain my title, and that is my gift to you because I'm the greatest Beyblayer
Okay.
of all time. Now,
amazing.
I'll go get the other two.
That's
gifts.
amazing.
wait, that's
I
amazing.
like that gift.
I'm so looking forward to the gifts. I'm also going to be in the Beyblade tournament. I just
Have
found
you ever
out.
played Beyblade in your life?
I didn't even know what Beyblade was until you did your tournament last year.
Perfect. You
Yeah.
didn't come.
I can't come.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
No,
come.
I didn't. You didn't
Yeah.
invite me.
Last
no,
time?
actually, I don't think I was. I think I was able to come.
What?
I don't
know.
remember.
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's okay. Is that 2 years ago?
What the fuck?
That is a meal survival bucket
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
for
Okay.
the end of the world.
He's gonna make content.
That is going to
with
be
it.
brought on by the Dems after they,
Yeah.
But I know you've looked at these before, and I know you're an MRE guy. And I thought in the paywall portion we could try one of these ready-made apocalypse meals.
Wait, so
Okay, I love
it's for
that.
the apocalypse, but we're gonna eat it before the apocalypse.
We're just getting ready. We're getting our
But
we're getting our
what if
palate
the
ready.
apocalypse comes and then we don't have any more food left because we ate it all on the
We're getting our
podcast?
palates
That
ready.
is not your bucket.
That's true. Fuck him. He's gonna.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
He's
That's
already
amazing.
taken ownership over my bucket.
I thought it would be good paywall portion.
I like that this is so American. It says children can fall into the bucket and drown. Keep children away from the bucket or even a small amount of liquid.
Because even when the world ends, they're worried about a massive class action lawsuit.
And then my last gift is for Austin Show, and it's something I made. It's something I want you to wear. I spent a lot of time on it.
The pearl
And
necklace.
I think you can wear it maybe when you go out. I'll bring it in.
oh my
he's
god,
gotta
I'm
go
so
get it.
excited.
Okay,
What
while
could it
he's
be?
bringing that out, I also got you a gift. And
Really?
I'll give you that one.
Oh my god, it's like Christmas.
Oh, never mind. He's got it.
Oh my god, it's everything that I ever wanted. Oh,
Wow,
thank
you made
so
that?
I
much.
worked so hard on it, so don't
Oh
leave it on
my-
the
I
set
won't
because
leave
it'll
it
make
on the
me feel
set.
really bad.
I thank you so much.
It'll make me
It's so cute.
Thank you.
try it on.
Well, I will.
Be gentle. It's fragile.
Okay.
I
I'll
love
try
this
it
because
on.
I'm the one who only got a real
Oh
gift.
my god, it's perfect.
Well, that's interesting.
no,
you
I just. I'll
kind
try
of did a hover.
Wait, you didn't
on
even
the
put it
pay-
on.
No, on the paywall. I'll
You
put it
kind of
on.
did a hover.
I'll put it on the paywall.
I think
It's a
you
little-
should wear it as penitence for missing so many episodes.
No,
Yeah,
come on.
I like that.
Now,
I
hold
think
on.
you should
Seconded.
have
Now
to-
let's break myself in. I love this hat. I'll wear it all on the paywall.
Wait, Democratic vote. Democratic
Cutie,
vote.
do you like the
Cutie,
hat?
Cutie,
I
do you-
like that hat.
Do you think
I can't believe
Austin
you
should
made
wear
it.
the
No,
hat?
come on. Just my hair looks good today. Can we
He's
just
gonna be
enjoy?
sad.
Yeah,
Do you think
He's
Austin
gonna be
should wear
sad.
the
Cutie's
hat?
on my side?
I have empathy. I will not make him.
Thank
Okay.
you.
The empathetic part of me says, yeah, we don't make him wear the hat. But the content part of me
Yeah,
says,
but just maybe-
put the hat on.
But just in a second. Just
In a second.
I'll put it on in a
All right.
second.
Anyway, gifts
He's not
for
going to
everybody.
put it on. He's going to forget. Austin, this is something you have to put on.
Okay. But
I
my
got
print
you
shirt.
an authentic
Oh, that's awesome.
Keep Austin weird shirt.
That's great. That is so amazing.
I don't even know
Thank
if
you
that will
so.
fit you.
It is a.
It's a large
It's,
Really?
Is it?
or a medium.
It's a medium. Yeah, it'll fit
Yeah,
me.
but he likes baggy shirts.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I got it like tight on purpose.
Oh.
you want me to put it on?
Yes. Notice that you're not putting on the hat though, which is odd. Uh-huh.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fansly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did start a Fansly and then leave the podcast for a month.
Yeah, he did. He did do that.
I did do that. Yes, I
Wow.
for those of you who were wondering, I did start a Fansly.
You look very gay in this shirt.
Thank you. I appreciate
Will there
it.
be any penetration on the Fansly?
So as of now, there is no penetration on my fansly.com/Austin show. There is no penetration yet.
Oh.
Currently, we haven't gotten there, but I have been
Currently,
uploading.
we haven't gotten
I
there.
have been uploading content to my Fansly.
That's
yes.
nice.
Wow.
But how have you guys been doing? Enough about me, huh?
Oh,
What's been going on with you guys? I missed you all. I really did.
yeah.
That's a great question. What has been going on?
Nothing has
you guys?
happened in the world that's significant
Nothing.
since you've been gone.
I
Really?
went home
haven't
to
been.
take care of my folks.
Oh yeah,
Been a-
yeah. Well, I have a story.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I now drink Dr. Pepper. I drink Dr. Pepper Zero
I
Sugar.
hate you.
Yeah, wow.
I ventured into it. I'm a full-fledged soda boy now.
Mm-hmm.
You've always been
you've
a
always been a
full-fledged
soda
I
soda
was,
boy.
but like I never really ventured into the Dr. Pepper territory until this time around, until recently, after JD Vance said, people are calling him racist for drinking Diet Mountain Dew. I was like, I don't want to come across as racist, so I went and got Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream, and I really fuck with it
That's
heavy.
the refrigerator guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And couch fucker guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've been keeping up with the memes.
Yeah,
it
I've been
seems.
keeping. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, I have a bunch of
couch.
stories that we could get to. First and foremost, if you want to tell your story,
Yeah, I'll tell my story.
let me guess. It's an airport-related story.
How did you know?
Shocker.
I need you. I need you guys to be my jury here because I need to know if I was in the wrong or not. Because I could have been in the wrong.
There's no way.
But I went.
there's simply no.
No, this is not a lame story.
No, he came in hot.
came in hot.
He
almost-
came in. He wanted to leak it on the stream. I was like, no, Austin, you should keep it to the
I
podcast.
almost got into a fight on an airplane today.
Okay.
So I board my flight, and I'm in Comfort Plus, okay, because everybody switched it up on me and I had to book a last minute flight and there was no other seats available. So I was in a middle seat in Comfort Plus. I had a laptop bag and a backpack. I walk in, all the bins are shut, okay? But I know because I fly all the time that there's always a little space that I could squeeze my bag into.
Sure.
Right? So I start opening the bins, just looking, minding my own business and trying to find a spot. And a lady turns around and she goes, "Sir, if the bin's closed, it means there's no room in it."
Mm.
And I go, "Oh, well, ma'am, I just
I work
usually
here."
I can yeah.
Yeah.
Usually I can find a little spot in the space in the thing." And she goes, "Well, you're not supposed to do that."
Mm.
And she was rude. And I didn't like it.
Yeah.
All attention was on me because I was the last person to sit down.
Sure.
So I turn around and I say, "Why don't you mind your own damn business?"
No
Oh.
way.
Oh no.
I did.
Wait,
that-
did she work with the airline?
No.
But
She was a
neither
passenger.
does he.
Yeah.
Well, I told her, I said, "Mind your own business." And her husband didn't like that very much.
Okay.
Oh.
Boy.
And he said, "Hey," he was kind of a dorky dad. And he said, "Hey, pal, watch it."
That's white guy word for you're about
Yeah,
to get your
that's-
fade.
Yeah. And I said, "Okay." And opened a bin and put my bags in a slot like I always do because I found a slot, shut the bin, turned on my noise canceling headphones and sat down and minded my own damn business.
Mm. On second thought, put the hat on.
Yeah.
Why?
No, you definitely gotta put that hat
Yeah,
on.
but
You gotta put the
Why?
hat on.
No,
Because
bro.
it came with an airport story and
You've
it
been
wasn't
gone
very
for a
good.
month
What?
and you're
Put the- you broke it.
You broke it. You broke the hat. You broke a piece of the hat.
Put it on.
You broke
Put it
the
on.
hat.
Do you know how many countless hours
Shame.
Will spent on that?
You didn't like my story?
Wait.
It was all right. It was good, Austin.
As a family, Austin, you've been gone for a month and you were so excited to tell a story.
Yeah.
I thought it was maybe about your escapades.
Yeah.
No, it was about today.
Okay.
I'm sorry for disappointing you
No,
all.
it's
the hat
okay.
on.
It's
Put the
okay.
hat
You
on.
didn't
So
like
you can fix the disappointment.
disappointing is the wrong word.
Yeah, you're a cowboy.
That's content.
That is
You look
better.
good. You look good. You look
This
good.
This is so heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
your
It's
neck
so
muscles.
it's
heavy.
neck
It's
training.
good.
It's so fucking heavy.
Oh my God.
It's good. It's helping your
I'm
neck
starting
muscles.
to feel lightheaded already.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty good.
So
We-
anyway.
hey,
Now
can
you
I
can't-
say something?
But don't you think people need to mind their own fucking
They
business?
do. They do. She was a Karen.
She was.
Can I say something?
What?
We missed you.
I missed you
did
too.
miss you.
We missed you.
I
so
missed
You're
you
so
too.
much
Thank
more
you.
agreeable with the hat on.
Thank you.
Because he can't nod his head no.
Yeah. So
I kind of look good in that.
I will say this.
Yeah, it's
I think you gave a little bit of lip.
I did.
You probably shouldn't have escalated, but then they escalated back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you deflated them entirely by just doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proving your point.
Well, yeah, and I think this goes to show that people in general need to mind their own business,
Yeah. I
especially
believe that.
Republicans.
Okay. I like that. He's
All right.
so lived up.
So lived up.
Can we leak that Ricky Martin followed you on Instagram?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How
I forgot
did that
about that.
happen?
I would
I
love
don't
to
know.
live the Vida Loca.
I have no idea.
I love
but
Taco
like
Bell.
I found out about it because like one of my
We have to
latest
cut that.
Really?
You can't say I love Taco Bell.
Isn't that their saying?
No, it was.
that's Liv Moss.
Oh. I don't know Spanish. I'm really sorry.
Holy shit!
I don't think we need to cut that, do we?
No, we don't.
I
need to
really
do
don't
that.
know Spanish.
I think that's funny.
I think everyone
Now
here.
that she
it's just
explained,
Spanish.
now that she explained living La Vida Loca is what she thought the Taco Bell
Liv
slogan was.
Moss and La Vida Loca. It's living something.
Oh, you thought
Yeah.
she was being racist?
I'm never being racist.
No.
Everyone thinks I'm
Nah,
racist
she's just
'cause
white.
I'm white.
That's her default
Yeah.
position.
Oh
Yeah, yeah,
boy.
You're Mormon. It's okay.
It's all right.
No. Okay. Did you DM him?
No,
Did you follow him back?
no.
What?
You didn't
Are
follow
you
back
crazy?
Ricky fucking Martin?
I don't know.
That's
Should I-
Ricky fucking Martin.
You gotta
Do
follow
I
him
do I have to
back.
follow him back?
Yes.
Okay, I will do that.
All of us.
Inside out.
Living la vida loca.
That's that guy.
Yeah, no, I know.
Do you see how we all just sang along?
Yeah, so here's how I found out. I posted on Instagram like another reel, right? I think it was like about something that was going on in politics, and every one of the comments was like, "It's crazy that Ricky Martin liked this," and it had like 400 likes. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So I looked at it, And I found out that he follows me, and
That's
I sent
Ricky M.
and then
You can take it off.
You can take it off now.
It's heavy.
You're sweating.
oh no, put it back on your hair.
No, he's
being
being
mean.
mean.
He's being mean.
I will fix it though, just briefly.
No,
The hair.
The hat or the hair?
No,
The hair
hair.
needs to. I think I have to glue this back on.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I mean, Will needs.
I mean,
to
Will
glue
needs
it.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you for
So-
taking care of my gift.
yeah, I didn't. I don't know. I didn't want to. I didn't
It's
want to
okay.
feel like I was fanboying over
Wait,
Ricky.
by following him back, you're not fanboying.
No,
you're just returning.
that's
him.
I'm gonna
like
do
a
it right
little
now. I'm
gonna do it right now.
Oh, do it right now.
I can't believe that was even a thought.
Yeah,
How do you not follow Ricky Martin
That's true.
back?
I also kind of forgot about it after I told you guys
that's a good story though.
You're
until
so
this
famous.
moment.
Okay, you said you had stories. What other stories you got for us?
Yeah, man,
this
hope it's better than my
This is going
plane
to be
story.
bad. This is going to be bad, unfortunately, because it's like airplane related. But there was a massive airplane.
Wow!
This is an airplane podcast.
I don't want to be an outcast here, but I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, this one is a soft serve for Austin. No, a
Okay,
massive airplane
okay.
crash happened in
Cutie
Brazil.
and I
Wait.
have fucking had it with these.
Why is it an airplane crash too?
It's a
Airplane-
massive one
Oh, great.
What?
in Brazil. Look it up. Brazil airplane crash.
Oh, now Cutie and I are both afraid of planes.
There's no plane, Cutie. I've already looked up the
There's
plane.
no plane.
I've already looked up the. There's a video of it crashing.
What happened?
It definitely. Well, let's watch the video first. It's
No!
all over Twitter. Close your eyes.
Your
There was
email's
a
on the
plane
screen.
crash. It was an ATR 72, which is a twin propeller passenger plane. Seats about 70 people. There's a video of it just literally falling out of the sky. Not
Oh
no-
my god! Oh my god!
Yeah.
It looks fake.
No, it's real. And I can
How
tell
did
you,
that happen?
I can tell you by the look of that, it stalled. So when you stall, you just lose lift completely and you just fall from the
So
sky.
it was on takeoff.
I don't know what point of the flight it was on,
Because
but
if it was going down, it would just glide. No.
no, you
Great.
can stall at any point.
Okay.
I mean, this is. I'm sorry.
She's never gonna fly.
No. But
That's crazy. You know what's crazy is
What?
it's my grandma's 93rd birthday on Sunday, and I was thinking of flying for the day. I'm not now.
Thanks, Hassan.
I didn't drop the
I didn't
airplane.
know about this. I don't go on Twitter anymore.
I mean, look, it was a. They actually just came out. It was AI.
No.
AI
What
crash.
happened? They haven't said?
I'm not gonna.
I can tell you it was.
It's too late.
I can tell you, Cutie, it was a stall. That was a stall of some sort.
What do you know about
Yeah,
it?
what
I
do
don't
you
know
know?
anything. I just saw the video and I was like, I can't wait to talk to Austin about this on the
Yeah,
podcast.
it looks like a stall. I don't know what the weather was like in Brazil right now. I don't know how cold it was, but it could be
I can
potentially.
look it up. Or we can look at the story.
There was a flight that
No,
I don't want to get too nerdy. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
We
Go
can move
into
on.
it.
no, I'm just dying on a plane is the worst.
I know. So I don't know what happened. I honestly have no idea, but it just looks like a stall of some sort. And a stall means you just lose lift completely, and that would explain the plane just literally falling out of the sky. It had no lift. It had no. It wasn't able to fly at all. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so what happens is when ice builds up on the wings, it changes the aerodynamics of
Aren't
the
they
plane.
supposed to de-ice?
Yes, they are. And they're also supposed to have anti-icing capabilities on the planes. That's why they all have them. So that's why you de-ice planes, is because when ice builds up on the wings,
How
it
is it
changes
icy?
the
It's
aerodynamic.
hot outside,
They're in a different
they're in
hemisphere.
a different hemisphere, yeah.
so it's cold.
Yeah.
Like
So,
right now.
Yeah. So this reminds me, there was a crash.
Makes sense.
Typically, it needs to be cold for there to be ice.
There was a
I know. That's why I was confused.
There was a crash of a commuter jet in like 2011 or something like that in New York.
Yeah.
And it was the same situation. Ice buildup changes the aerodynamics of the plane, changes the speed at which the plane will stall, changes the shape of the wing essentially.
So is it appropriate if I ever fly in the winter to raise my hand and say, "Hello, did you make sure to de-ice today?"
Oh, you know
No.
what's good though?
What?
It's hot out, so you can still take your flight. You don't
I
have
don't
to deal with
want
that
to.
contention.
I just saw
Yeah.
that. That was crazy.
But your grandmother,
that looks awful.
your grand,
93 years old.
Your grandmother's out there. I hope cutie Cinderella's coming.
She won't notice.
Is she
So
more-
can do Mormon things together.
Is
She's
she
got
still
so many
Mormon?
grandkids. Yeah, she's very Mormon.
Okay.
How many grandkids does she have?
I don't know. A lot of us. There's a lot of us.
But she
Yeah,
was
she won't
really,
remember.
she was,
She won't
she was
notice.
hanging on for you to come.
She's gonna see you
Does
later.
she call
Grandma.
you Cutie Cinderella?
Yeah, she does. By my legal name, she does. So, frick, man.
Don't worry though.
I'm
It's gonna be
too
okay.
late.
Cutie,
What kind of plane was that?
fighting
ATR.
against the dying of the light to see you one more time.
I promise you will never be on a plane like that.
Ugh, that was awful.
They don't even really have them in the United States.
Why did you do that, Hassan?
Yeah, that
I
was.
thought it would be an interesting topic of
What a-
discussion. That would,
I didn't even
Yeah.
know about it.
Yeah.
I almost lived my whole life never knowing about that crash.
Do you have any other very dark, grim, horrifying topics?
I have so many, but I'm not going to get into any of the stuff that's.
I'm moving to Los Angeles.
No.
I am. Okay. All right. Well, sorry. I'm sorry.
I believe.
Sorry for trying.
I believe.
I am actually moving.
I believe you.
Yeah. Will believes me.
I don't believe you.
Okay. Fair. That's okay.
Respectfully.
Okay. All right. You don't believe me? Do you believe me?
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
I you know what? I believe you. Sure. Why not?
That's not belief.
No.
Why not?
That
That's
is not belief at all.
Austin didn't even let me know that he was staying at my place tonight. He just like kind of ordered food ahead of time and was like, "Don't be spooked. I ordered food to your place."
Oh,
The thing about
Ahead of
Hassan
time.
ordering food to Hassan, it's like playing Russian roulette. Your
Oh.
food gets stolen
It does get
40% of the
stolen a
time.
lot.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if your food sits out in front of his house for more than 5 minutes, it gets stolen
Interesting.
every single time.
We're feeding the poor.
Well,
yeah.
I have drama from this week.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys know anything about movies or Girly Pop Nation,
Mm-hmm.
but Colleen Hoover, surely related to President Hoover from back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
Surely.
she released a book forever called It Ends With Us. Did you guys ever hear about it?
No.
Okay. So the Girly Pops ate that shit up. It was like the first book in a long time with the same level of like enthusiasm as like 50 Shades of Grey. It's not as smutty as 50 Shades of Grey, but it was just like all these white women were reading this book, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everyone there, oh, have you read It Ends With Us? It's so fucking good. Hot take for me, I'm sorry. It's fine. It's not that
not
good.
smutty enough for you.
Well, like, so the main character, her name is Lily Bloom, and she works at a flower shop.
What's wrong with that?
It's just a little on the nose,
Okay.
a chance,
Okay.
you know? And the whole, if you haven't read the book, it's about an abusive relationship. And so it was like, and it kind of romanticizes it a little bit, and it's just a little crazy, and everyone was like, maybe this shouldn't have the traction it has, because it's like,
A little
it's
problematic.
a little problematic, but it's like, it's not that, it's not, you know, whatever.
Sure.
Anyway, so it gets picked up to be made into a movie.
Yep.
And Blake Lively is starring in the movie. She's also the executive producer on the film.
Sure.
And then this guy named, will you look up his name, Marsh? It starts with a J, and it's hard for me to say.
Javier Bardem.
Oh, you know his name.
No, I'm just throwing out a
Oh.
guy with a J name.
I thought it was like Giordi or something.
You couldn't figure out Javier Bardem's name?
I don't know. I don't remember names.
Baba. No, little.
Bubba.
I'm sorry, my dad's phone is just ringing all the time, like literally all the time in the house, in the middle of
Justin-
the house.
Justin Baldoni.
Okay.
So not only is he the director, he's
Sure.
also the main actor in the movie,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
Wow.
And I haven't consulted my expert in the industry, Caroline, to make sure I was getting all my facts right, because I was like,
Sure.
I don't really
Except for
understand.
the name of the guy.
Well, I don't remember
okay.
his name. I don't
That's
remember.
fine.
I'm sorry, I don't remember men. Okay?
Yeah.
Fair. I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
I hate men.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Name 100 men.
I don't
can't
want
do
to.
it.
I don't want to
can't
give
do it.
men another 100 minutes of my life.
Out of principle, I will not.
Strange that would take you 100.
True. So anyway, Justin is the director and the main man in it, the abusive man in it.
Okay.
And throughout all the interviews and publicity that they've done for this, everyone kind of started noticing that Justin would do it by himself, and then all the other cast members would do publicity. And Jenny Slate, who we love Jenny Slate, she's great, was in an interview where they like asked her about Justin, and she like very skillfully like dodged the question. So everyone's like, why is everyone being so weird about this? And then they looked into it, and Blake Lively and Colleen Hoover, who wrote the goddamn, both unfollowed Justin on Instagram. So it's like, okay, what's the tea?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, right? Like
Yeah.
this is the director and the guy in the movie, and it's like, and the movie came out today.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
we're all gonna go see it right after this. It's
Yep.
gonna be awesome.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's got 52%
Fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
on
And
Metacritic.
57 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. So it's probably not doing well. But I guess it turns out we still don't know for sure, but Blake Lively, they were planning for this to be her Oscar. Her Oscar. Which is funny if you've ever seen Blake Lively act. I love that bitch. I think she is very talented and very beautiful. I don't know.
You don't think she's got Oscar potential?
I don't. Maybe I'm being mean. Maybe I'm being mean. But I watched the movie with her when she was fighting a shark, and it was crazy. It felt like it was you out there fighting that shark, Austin.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd be able to handle it.
You
No.
couldn't fight
I
a shark.
mean,
No.
Wait, so what's the problem?
California.
What's that?
The show
Oh.
she was on. That's where she
No,
started.
that's Gossip Girl.
Oh, she was on Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
Oh, Misha. Okay, you're
Misha
right.
Barton was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, never
question.
mind. I'm all mixed up.
What's the drama though? Like,
So
with
the drama seems like Blake, kind of kissed up to Colleen Hoover, which is like the author. So she kind of has a lot of say on it. And even Blake had Ryan come in, and Ryan Reynolds, her husband, even ended up writing some.
I like that you're talking about these people on a first name basis, like you know them.
I was bored.
Oh, Ryan.
I was
came
in a bit of a hole reading about this. So he came in and he even wrote some of the scenes and some of the script. And so they all get buddy with Colleen. And then when it comes down to the cut, you've got Justin's cut or Blake's cut. And Colleen is big weight in this. And they end up going with Blake's cut of the movie, even though he's the director. So everyone's trying to figure out exactly what happened. But that's all we know right now.
Oh, I bet he was none too pleased about that.
But I believe in Girly Pop Nation to figure it out.
Okay.
But also at the same time, it seems like it still sucked.
Yeah.
The movie?
It seems like her cut sucked.
Probably, yeah.
There was another movie scandal this week.
What?
Ooh.
Borderlands debuted with the worst Rotten Tomatoes score of all time, coming out on its debut with a flat 0.
Holy
What?
I think
That's
it's
the least shocking thing.
I think it's
I've-
up to a 6 now. Yeah, it's up
That's
to
the
a
least
6.
shocking thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Because do you remember the trailer for it?
Oh yeah,
It was so bad.
I would. You know what's crazy is that film has some of the great actresses of all time in it, and Jamie Lee Curtis,
Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett, yeah. But they are so playing against type that it is
Jack Black and Kevin Hart?
I could see them in a movie like this, but Kate Blanchett in a video game action movie after doing Tar is the most against
But this
type.
is before technically, right? I think it wasn't this held up.
I mean, but still, it's Kate fucking Blanchett.
No, I know. I'm just.
But they say the CGI in this movie is abhorrent. They say that the script is terrible. Everything about this movie
You know
is
what?
apparently.
Let's watch the trailer. I think that
I've never
everyone
seen
will
it.
understand.
Well, they say that this movie is such a miss, and I think it had $130 million budget.
Yeah.
So there's some forecasting that this might go on the short lists of
may end
biggest flops of all time.
Well, I guess it's not a Universal property, but it could end up at what's that movie at Universal?
Fast and the Furious?
No, they
No,
did
the
it.
Waterworld.
The
Oh,
Waterworld.
Waterworld.
Yeah.
I said
Waterworld's
Waterworld
right.
is fire.
Yeah, Waterworld's
I
kind of-
stand on Waterworld.
Dennis Hopper's a good villain. The
I
smokers.
think Waterworld is actually it's an incredibly underrated movie, and I suspect I'm calling it right
The
now.
greatest scene in that movie is when the guy opens up the jar and he's like, "It's paper, paper."
I think that
I remember you giving us that lesson.
I
at
think
Universal.
that will be one of those movies that will become it'll be Fight Club status, cult admiration for this movie.
This movie.
No, not this.
Oh, Waterworld.
But it's been 30 years.
No, listen. Here's
been
why.
out.
Here's why. All it needs.
It's older than Fight
We're
Club.
just waiting.
No,
it's a
because-
fine wine.
Because Fight Club was not a box office hit at all. It became a cult classic afterwards,
True.
after the fact. Part of that was because Fight Club was responsive to what the underlying resentment that
Yeah.
this generation was
I
feeling.
mean, when the ice caps start melting, people are gonna be like, "Damn, they were on."
Damn.
They are already melting. That's
Damn,
why I'm
let's
saying
watch
Waterworld. Waterworld, if you watch it with today's eyes with no prior introduction to it whatsoever, and you go into it now, you'd be like, oh, this movie's kind of prophetic.
Yeah.
And really fucking good. It was very expensive at the time. It was a massive flub at the time. But I
I'm
think
licking my toes. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay attention, but
Kaya,
she's straight up
out.
making out with my toes.
Oh my God.
Kaya,
the
get
hell?
out. Get out of here.
you freak.
Let her stay. I like
Get out
it.
of here.
Just kidding.
Wait, what?
I didn't. I
please.
was joking.
No, leave.
I really
Go.
hated it, but I was trying to
Go.
listen and I couldn't.
Don't do that.
Oh, Kaya, stop.
So What I was trying to say,
Baba.
what I was trying to say is that I think like if Gen A gets a hold of it or Gen Z gets a hold of it, they will be like, this movie's a banger.
So if they somehow figure out that was ever a movie.
Yeah. It's hard to find. But,
Well, we're telling you, go check it out now.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for my part of the show.
Ooh, America Me Up?
Wait,
It
no,
is.
let's watch the Borderlands trailer.
Oh, yeah, we can. If you want. Yeah, let's watch this
Wait.
trailer of a bad movie.
No,
Wait.
because it will be like I watched the trailer and immediately I was like, this is the worst thing that they've ever made. Why did they make this? Oh my God.
Dude, the queen. Kate
Right
Blanchett,
there.
yeah.
That's enough to understand how shit this is. But
Is this...
pause it for a second. Down to the sound editing, this is so of a different era. Like this movie should have been released like 10, 15 years ago.
Well, you know what it is? It is basically like a hard repackage of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
But for a video game property.
For a video game property that like no one cares about that much. And also with the jokes, once again, stuck in like 10 years in the past.
I thought maybe that's why it's rated bad, because everyone cares about Borderlands. No, do they not?
Borderlands is a pretty popular game.
Yeah.
It is, but like,
But so they're disappointed and let down, and the gamers are going to the Metacritics and being like,
no, those are critic scores.
Those are all critics.
No,
Yeah,
those
like
are all
it's like the
critics.
New York Times is like,
Yeah.
this movie sucks.
How does one become a critic?
I don't.
you
I,
would be a good
I would,
job.
You think so?
Yeah.
You pointed to Austin and not Will. For
You know what?
Who
I
would
think
be a
you're-
good film
Because-
critic.
I think
Will-
you're right. He knows too much.
Because I think we need a critic that's like a little loud for me.
Yeah, thank you.
Dunkirk, kind of loud.
Not
is-
enough shirtless men.
Thank you.
Cutie,
Yeah.
this is top 10 anime betrayals. This would be like if there was like a position opening for like Taylor Swift expert, and I was like, Austin, this is right up your alley.
I mean, I do think she's got a point.
just play the trailer.
Okay.
I'm
out.
so bad.
For that reason, I'm out.
I was
Sharks.
out before it started.
Well,
It's
I'm
like
glad we
those-
have your opinion.
Those pithy one-liners, like I said, is like it's very 2012. You know.
Yeah.
I'd be such a bad critic because I wouldn't be able to finish the movie.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I'd be like,
But maybe
"Eh."
that would be my criticism.
Yeah.
Is I couldn't finish it. It was too long.
Yeah.
Let's move into the next segment before I kill myself.
What?
Oh, okay.
So we do a little segment here called America Me Up.
Yes.
Austin, do you remember that? That's a segment that we do on the podcast.
I remember it.
Okay, good.
Images of American leaders scroll across the screen.
I just want to point to everyone that's listening right now. March walked in earlier when Austin
Okay.
was on the stream, and he literally did not recognize March. He was like,
I-
"Who was that?"
No, this is ridiculous. Hassan, he's been in politics so much. He spins things like he's Fox fucking News. He walked in the house. I was like faced away from him, and then Hassan's like, "What's up?" Because he doesn't ever call anybody by their name. And
Hey, it's a step he's saying,
yeah,
what's up?
it's true. By that time, Marche had passed the room, and I went, "Who was that?" And he's like, "Oh my God, you've been gone for 3 weeks. You didn't even recognize." But he's trying to spin it. This is what he does.
I'm pretty sure you.
I did not see him.
March is confirming right now that you guys made eye contact.
There's no fucking way. He's not. Marche isn't even looking at me right now.
No, March is looking at me right now.
That's insane that I would be gone for
Insane.
3 weeks and forget what Marche looked like.
It's crazy
Like I
that
got
you
hit in the
did.
head or something.
It's crazy that you did.
I
That's
did
what
have
I'm saying.
COVID though.
The fuck?
You didn't know I had COVID?
You gave Biden COVID?
No, I had COVID. I had
He
COVID.
got it from Biden.
No, I got it. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Why do you
Biden.
still sound like you have COVID?
I have long COVID. I don't know.
Okay, America me up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready to be America.
So this is going to be a first for America Me Up.
What?
Because the man we're going to talk about, he's not American.
Ooh.
He's Australian.
How dare you?
Boo.
Oh, I know what you're going to talk about, but also it's valid.
What? You do it then.
Yeah, you fucking do it.
Yeah.
No,
Fucking do it.
I'm not going to let him do it.
82-year-old Australian legend.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead.
damn
ahead.
it. I didn't think
Dude,
you
I'm
had
sorry.
it.
We're synced up. We're synced up. I knew what you were going to talk about before you brought it up.
Sometimes I believe in a kind of cultural, like, you're born into one culture, but your heart resonates with another. Kind of
Yes.
Like Austin in the 60s.
right. Or like with
Yeah,
me in
baby.
Japan.
Yeah.
Right. I should have been born
That's not a
Japanese.
country. Oh, wait, I mean, that's not, wait, that is a country. That's not a, wait, you said culture?
Tell me that Japan doesn't have culture.
Oh
or
my
that it's
God.
not a country.
I thought you were talking about years. I
This
thought you
is
were
worse than the Taco
Yeah.
Bell.
No, I thought you were talking about like, I wish I was born in the 1830s.
You
or
are
whatever.
so.
Oh, you
Oh,
want
you-
slaves?
oh.
But without all the racists.
There's other bad shit without the races. There's still.
But I'm just throwing a thing.
Women
Like
were
I
being
thought,
Live
like
with eras where I would have not been accepted.
you said the like I said
I like
the
the-
60s,
yeah, I like- more
50s,
like the 40s.
40s,
I like the
whatever.
40s.
And then you said Japan, and so I
Like
got
them segregated schools.
No,
Wow.
like a more
Wow.
progressive 40s.
Oh, okay.
I simply got confused, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you for hearing me out.
As I was saying, sometimes someone's spirit is so akin to another nation. And that's why we're going to talk about this man tonight. I'm going to say a phrase and tell me if it rings any bells with you. Succulent Chinese meal.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Marsh, go ahead and pull this
I know
video.
nothing.
Well,
This
we're gonna
is
show.
this is a legendary man who unfortunately passed away a
Yes,
couple
at the
days
age of
prior
82.
at the age of 82.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm gonna be sad watching him.
Mr.
Just so let
Unless
me give
he's
you
bad.
let me give you a little background.
Okay.
No, you don't need background. Just watch, then I'll give you background.
Yeah, let's.
You just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is democracy manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Why did you do this to me? For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo.
What is happening?
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me.
What is going on?
One of the, if not,
Look. Livin.
So
one of
Marsh,
the, if
pull
not
his
the
name up.
greatest arrest video of all time.
Okay. So Jack Carlson, I'm going to give you a little background. Now, I've been doing research, and he actually did an interview 2 years ago with New Zealand Today, where he gave kind of the most accurate account of that day in his life. But the man's life is shrouded in mystery because he lies a lot and admits that he lies a ton. So what we know is that he was at one point a bank robber. Now, he's never admitted to being a bank robber, but he said he would go into banks and blow the safes open, but he never considered himself a robber because he didn't use a gun. So he was a bank robber, and he would frequent this restaurant, and apparently someone had been using stolen credit cards to buy food there. And because he had this criminal past, they assumed it was him. It turned out it wasn't him, but when he went to jail, he was worried that they had him for something else and they were going to send him to normal jail. So he was trying to get an insane plea by behaving crazily. And when he got to jail, he started furiously masturbating in the cell towards all the officers to try and drive in the fact that he was crazy. And he said that while they were restraining him, they were beating him up, and he kept going like, "Oh, yes, I like it. Oh, that's good. One on the head there." So he quit his life of crime, though, and then he became an erotic artist.
I didn't know this.
Yes. And for years, he did erotic art out in a town called Comeinya, Australia.
No.
Comeinya.
Comeinya.
No fucking way it was called comeinya.
Comeinya.
No way.
Look it up.
Comeinya?
Comeinya. Comeinya, Australia.
That's insane.
That feels like that's where Ken's town should have been.
yeah, comeinya.
Yeah.
In the Barbie movie.
That's
They send all the Kens there.
So he was out in Comeinya making erotic art,
Did he choose this town?
I suppose.
Oh my God. Okay.
But
Well,
he
you
was
don't get teleported to town. You choose them. You
quite a
but
ladies'
comeinya.
man.
Okay.
And when he did his interview with New Zealand Tonight, he actually sold one of his paintings to the local bar of him getting arrested. It's a picture of him getting arrested, but all of his other art is women's breasts.
Oh.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. And so unfortunately, 2 days ago, he passed away. And I think we're
What?
going to give an America Me Up salute
Aw.
to a man that probably should have been American.
Yeah, he
That's
really should have.
sad.
Well, one thing that I consider
Did you look up comeinya, Australia?
I do consider it interesting because like
Did he make it
has
up?
Couldn't find it.
one thing that I noticed on the arrest footage immediately was that he doesn't sound Australian. He has like a more British accent, and apparently the Australian accent is like evolved over time.
I found it. It's comeinya, Australia.
Coom.
Comeinya.
So did he move to this town for the reason that it sounds like come in you?
I think he wanted to be anonymous. I think it's kind of like the Outback, but
Okay.
maybe, just maybe,
Because like comeinya, it's like too.
it's comeinya.
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 I'm
Fucking
confused.
comeinya.
Yeah, comeinya, mate.
But do they even say it like that down there?
I think they say it comeinya.
I know, but like do they like when they're gonna come in you?
I think, do they call it spunk in Australia?
They called it jammy whammy.
Just make that
Yeah.
up.
Whammy whammy.
I'm gonna jammy whammy ya.
Yeah, I mean, actually, kind of sound.
Rude.
Root means to fuck. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean to come in you.
Yeah, well, I mean, you
Minya.
can come in.
Well,
yeah.
we had Australians here for like a month, and we
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah. Next time.
Anyway, that's my America Me Up.
That was a lovely segment.
Thank you.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
I feel like they didn't like he. Okay, so he went on this interview and he's like, I used to rob banks. And
No, he wouldn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Because the interviewer said, you are a criminal. And he's like, no, I wouldn't say that. There were times when I would go in and put thermite in a safe and blow it open. And he's like, so you were a bank robber? And he's like, no, I didn't have a fucking gun and all that.
There's
I
a
just
documentary coming out.
opened
So
safes.
he never went to jail for that?
No, he did many
Oh, he
times.
did.
That's where he learned to paint.
Oh, that's
In
kind of
jail.
nice.
He's the subject of a documentary called The Man Who Ate a Succulent Chinese Meal, currently in production, directed
That's
by Heath Davis.
awesome.
The doc feature is said to be released in early 2025, so that's something that we can look forward to.
Oh, yay.
Maybe we'll watch it on the paywall.
That's
it
kind
was
of an
Democracy
exciting.
Manifest.
So he was just masturbating in front of officers, thinking
Yes.
that they had him on a worse charge. So when they gave him the charge that they had him on,
No,
was
they
he like,
put him in the insane asylum.
oh,
And he broke out.
Oh,
I just don't.
Dude, it's different. It's
he
different
needs a
over there.
book.
How
yeah.
is he a free man?
He's just one of God's
I just
own
don't
prototypes.
Like, there's something missing here. He gets arrested, he robbed banks, and he jerks off in front of cops while getting beaten to death, and goes to an insane asylum, escapes, and then has a very successful life.
No, I don't know about that last part.
Oh, okay.
He had a Pinot Noir.
Yeah, he drank a
deal.
lot of wine.
That's
Yeah, he had a wine
crazy.
deal.
But he was
apparently.
free regardless.
He was free.
Unless he was on the run.
I would argue he was more free than most of us ever will be.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I need to see this documentary.
He also talks about how he did a threesome one time.
With whomst?
2 women, apparently.
Wow. Did you know, random thing, I just thought about documentaries. There's a documentary coming out. Did you know Abraham Lincoln was gay?
Yes.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have talked about that.
Yeah. Well, there's a documentary coming out this year that I think we should all watch. And it's.
Are you telling me Mary Todd Lincoln wasn't doing it for him? She's a smoke show.
No, I know she
Abraham
is.
Lincoln, they
but
say, is
sometimes-
possibly bisexual because
Oh.
he would sleep in the same bed. Like, there's official accounts
Yeah.
of him sleeping in the same bed with his bodyguard.
What's gay about that?
Yeah.
That's the argument. That
Maybe if he had kept his bodyguard that close when he went to a show.
he would have
Yeah.
gotten back shots.
Now, I want to know if they'll get into detail whether Lincoln was a top or a bottom.
Oh, he's definitely top.
You think so?
It's huge.
I know he is, but sometimes you can have big tops or bottoms.
Bottom.
Big bottoms.
I learned a story that made me feel a certain type of way. I have this really bad problem where I always feel bad for the bad person. Does anyone else have that?
I've felt that before.
Expand
You
on
hear
that?
like an awful story and you're like, oh man.
World War II, Adolf Hitler.
Expand on that.
I'm not. I won't. I just think there's always a way to feel bad for the evil person.
Are you talking about John Wilkes Booth right now?
No.
Who are you talking about?
I'm going to get there. What do you think Ponzi schemes and the Backstreet Boys have in common?
Bernie Madoff.
I would assume one of the Backstreet Boys did a Ponzi scheme.
No. But this guy named Lou Adler.
Okay.
Okay. So Adler. Where did I get Adler? I made that word up. I have no clue where I got that from. Lou Pearlman.
Okay.
Who's Lou Adler? Nobody knows.
I don't know, but Lou Pearlman sounds familiar.
Lou Pearlman. So he's this guy. He had a blimp company, massive blimp company, and he sees new kids on the block.
Everyone needs a blimp.
I know, it was like his dream. It was his dream growing up. He saw these blimps, and he was like, "I'm gonna have a blimp company one day."
Oh.
And then,
Healthy lad.
yeah.
Are you
What the hell is wrong with you?
are you fat shaming?
No, he just looks pleasantly plump.
You get skinny all of a sudden, and then
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
you
fat
have
shame
to.
me.
You fucking
literally.
changed.
now
You fashion me
now
every
I'm learning you
episode.
deserved it.
Why don't you feel who which bad guy do you feel worse for here? In this
It changes
story?
on the day, but
Yeah.
right now I don't feel bad for you because it's funny. So Lou Pearlman, he sees new kids on the block and he was like, "Oh my God, that's amazing. I'm going to start my own boy band."
Sure.
So he quite literally like lists in the classifieds, like the classifieds version of auditions. And he's like looking for hot young men who can sing and dance, right?
I think Austin took out a ad like that one time.
He just, yeah. And so he posts this and he lives in Florida and he has these auditions in his blimp like barn.
Okay.
And he finds the fucking Backstreet Boys.
Right.
He creates the Backstreet Boys.
Okay. Everybody.
Yeah.
Rock your body.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Hassan. Fuck you.
Wait, hold on.
Fuck you.
Everybody, rock your body right.
He's back.
Backstreet's back. All right.
Yeah, he's back.
Will you guys learn the dance and do it for the summer concert?
Wait, yes.
Okay.
Wait, I want to.
You need a
doing
fourth boy.
You're doing a
Oh
summer
my God.
concert.
Yeah, you would know if
back
you're
gay.
fucking here, Austin.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
It's in 2 months. It's
I
end of
decided
summer.
on what I'm doing.
Claim it right now.
Meatloaf.
I thought you were gonna say.
Can I bring a whole band?
I thought you were gonna say Frank Sinatra. And I was gonna laugh. Really
I'm doing Frank.
No, I want to bring a horn, like a band with a horn
So
section.
it is Legends themed, so you have
Yeah.
to do a whole dress up. Like
I'm
you've gotta-
doing Meatloaf.
You said Meatloaf, yeah.
And I'm doing Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
Okay.
I'm learning how to sing Red Sun in the Sky in Mandarin, and I'm gonna dress up as Mao.
Wait, what
He's
are
Mao.
legends?
Why are you doing
like,
this?
Like anyone that's just like an icon.
It's a banger.
Oh, Frank Sinatra.
Mao Zedong is iconic.
Did somebody claim Frank Sinatra?
I don't know which one Ted claimed, but he claimed one of the guys you like, and I
Rat
said
Pack.
Austin's gonna be mad, but I don't remember which one he claimed. 'Cause
Do
it was
Sammy
either
Davis Jr.
it was Frank Sinatra or Dean Martin. I don't know.
well, I can. If he claimed Dean, I can take Frank,
okay,
right?
yeah, whichever
okay,
one.
all right,
Yeah,
I'll do.
But you gotta like dress up as them.
Oh,
and
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
dress up as them.
do
Or you need
dance.
range. You need range.
Well, you're also gonna do Backstreet Boys, the four of you, and you need
Okay.
to know. Marche, you can be a part of it. There's
Yeah,
4
come on.
boys.
Yeah.
Wait, you need another boy.
Ludwig.
You can get Ludwig. Anyway, whatever.
That's crazy.
That's a bit of a tangent. So anyway, he finds the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Crazy, right? But you know, it's really expensive to run a boy band, so all of a sudden the blimps start crashing.
Oh no.
But insurance money on a blimp is $2.5 million
I did not know
Really?
that.
in the 90s. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn,
Yeah.
what a wonderful
great
business
Was
it
he
is.
killing pilots?
I don't, you know, that part I can't
Wait, do
figure out if
blimps
people
have-
died.
Do blimps have pilots, or are they like?
Yes.
I think modern day ones maybe don't.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think they just like let it ride like a fucking balloon.
What
I
are
don't-
they doing
You
with
should
it?
know more about blimps than any of us.
No, I don't even know shit
we
about blimps.
ride
I did
a
see a
blimp
blimp on
sometime?
flight.
Not me,
No,
Jose.
bro, that shit crashes.
I
You
saw
just
one
said.
on like the flight radar. It was at like 58,000 feet.
Is that high?
That's
really
high.
high.
That's
Planes like peak at like 43,000.
Why was it
maybe.
so high?
Yeah, I don't
It was the
know.
Chinese weather balloon. it was looking at American farmland, brother.
So
Yeah.
they start crashing, but whatever, you know,
Yeah.
2.5 million per blimp,
Yeah, fuck
whatever.
yeah.
And the Backstreet Boys are like doing okay. They send him, but for some reason they're popping the fuck off in Germany.
Yeah.
So they send him over to Germany. He's like, go on tour in Germany. And while they're in Germany, he's like, well, someone else is going to copy me. So I'm going to do it again.
And sync.
And he starts in sync. And so they're in
I knew
Germany.
that part. I knew that
Yeah,
part.
they're in Germany living their best lives. They come home to this new boy band.
Oh my
And they're
gosh.
like, what the hell? We thought we were only kids.
Oh my God, we're back.
Like, so it's like this crazy situation. And then they send NSYNC to Germany. They do the whole outlet. But regardless, obviously we know NSYNC and Backstreet Boys blow up phenomenally, right? Like
this guy's 2 for 2.
He's 2 for 2.
He's terrible at blimps, but he's very
good
at
boy
back-
bands.
like,
But the problem is NSYNC goes like platinum, right?
Yeah.
And he sits them all down and he's like, okay, well, here's your pay. Congratulations. They each get a $10,000 check. And they're so excited. And then one guy's like, yo, how much did you make at Sizzler? And then they're like, oh, fuck. Like, they're making nothing for like a whole year of traveling the world and whatever. But like this Lou guy was like buying private jets and big tour buses and like spending all the money just like insane, right?
Yeah.
Big dinners and whatever. So of course their profit margin is whatever. Turns out he was also taking a 40% cut.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So it's like a little ridiculous.
Shit.
And so then they end up suing him. So Backstreet Boys and NSYNC end up suing him.
Yeah.
He goes on to make LFO. I lived in the girl where Abercrombie and Fitch. And then
Chinese
like
food
this.
makes me sick.
Yeah. In the summer.
In the summer.
LFO.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he makes LFO. He makes one called like Natural.
Did he do 98 Degrees?
Before, no, he didn't do
Why
98
is this guy
Degrees
so
or
good at boy
Dreamcast.
bands?
But he pumps out like 100 other boy bands after this. And like, but none of them are ever as successful as Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, you know? But everyone's always just like wondering how he's getting all this money, but he has a lot of investors, right?
Sure.
Turns out he's just living off of other people's money the whole time, right?
American
Yeah.
scammer.
So a Ponzi scheme, quite literally. Like he's you know, that's what it is. He's taking investors and then spending their money, and then if they want their money back, taking it from other investors and blah, blah, blah.
Robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah. Unfortunately, eventually you're going to run out, especially when you got cut off of your big two biggest projects ever, which you would like never, and like even everyone on the Backstreet Boys is like sitting there and they're like, yeah, we loved him, but like, you know, we need the money. And like NSYNC, we loved him, but like money, you know, and all, it's just like this really weird thing. But like one of his co-partners like found out that it was a Ponzi scheme and ended up killing himself because he was so depressed of the repercussions of all these 2,000 plus people that had like invested in this guy. And then like, and this guy, what he would do, this Lou Pearlman, he would forge documents so well by hand, because this is like in the 90s, right? And he would just be like, oh, this German bank gave me $1 million. And then he would just like get $1 million, which is crazy. He would just get $1 million. Like, you know, it was just so
No. What he would do is he would say he got it from the bank and he would give it to one of the investors to pay them back. Instead of the money just coming from the pool.
That makes sense.
Am I everything you want? You better rock your body right. Keep going.
Everybody.
Continue, kid. God, that's good. That song fucking rules.
Yeah, he did that, right? Like that's a crazy fucking thing to do.
What's the deal with this pop life and when is it gonna fade out? That was a great
more
song
deep
too.
cut.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna.
That's
get that.
So I think, controversial opinion, things were cooler when it was analog because you can do crimes like that.
That's crazy.
I feel like
Wait.
nowadays,
Actually,
Do you miss
you
crimes?
just reaffirmed her opening statement that sometimes she feels bad for bad guys.
Feel bad for him.
So do you kind of feel bad for him?
segment.
Yeah.
Good
No, it's kind of like at the end of a movie where the
Well,
villain.
wait.
What
everything-
happens?
Oh,
So this Ponzi scheme is in history the longest running Ponzi scheme, 30 years.
Oh my God.
Okay. But
dude,
if,
he's so good at everything.
yeah,
Except for blimps.
well, it's interesting because like he had this nurse at one point that had to come and like, you know, because he had like a heart attack because he was a very healthy boy. And
Vindicated. Go on.
so he has a heart attack and he has this nurse that comes and he's like, hey, like publicly, will you be my girlfriend? And all of his friends were like, I think he's just asexual and wanted a girlfriend for the appearance. And like some like
He wanted it that way.
yeah, he wanted it that way. And there was some
I
like
got
psychoanalyzation of him that's like, man, this guy was just so lonely and just always wanted to be accepted,
And
right?
just wanted someone as long as they loved him.
Yeah. And just wanted like this, you know, I want
You're killing
the
it.
blimps, and then I want this family with these boy bands and like all this stuff, right? So anyway, he ends up getting caught and goes to jail.
Yeah.
Now we can have many friends.
Right. He ends up dying in jail.
Oh my God. Bye.
And this is the crazy thing. In all these interviews with like his friends and stuff, all these people are like, yeah, he was a really good guy. Like no one, like, you know, we all just believed in him. We
Yeah.
really did. Like, but it always felt like we were never that close. So he dies in jail. No one finds out for weeks. And then, or like it posts on the news, but like no one does anything. And then eventually one of the guys from one of the old boy bands, Natural, calls the coroner because he's like, he just needed closure, right?
Yeah.
And the coroner was like, oh, finally, no one has called to claim this body. Isn't that so sad?
Wait, I thought you were going to say he frauded the coroner and it was someone else's body.
And he's alive.
He's out there.
No.
Wait, that would.
It's
hold on.
gonna be mine.
This is about feeling sad for the bad guy. But you also like, so you feel sad for all the people he ruined, but then it's like he ends up dying. No one claims his body.
Sure.
The best they can do is like hunt down this, you know, where his family plot was in New York. He gets buried too broke to even have a headstone. Like he's buried without a headstone in like, you know, the shittiest wooden box. And it's like somebody that created such joy that you keep singing and like, blah, blah, and then he just dies alone.
What was that last part?
The Backstreet Boys?
No, I keep singing.
Oh.
I'm just responding to your story.
Oh, right. Of course. That's my bad.
Are you being weird?
But isn't it kind of sad?
Are you hallucinating?
But it's also like sad because he fucked up so many people's lives. Like they all spent their savings and stuff thinking that they would make all this money. So, and also that other guy died. And it was just like so depressing.
I know what you mean. It's like sometimes you see like a villain at the end of the movie after they've lost everything.
Yeah. And you just think
Yeah.
they're so lucky. They're a star.
That's Brittany. Bitch.
What are you talking about?
That's Brittany, bitch.
He's just saying
Halsey.
stuff. I don't get it.
But yeah, so that was I've been feeling a lot since that.
Now I know why you don't want to do the fucking podcast on the weekends, because you sit there and watch Netflix crime documentaries.
That's not. Oh, that's crime.
Is that not a lock
I
or
just
not?
love documentaries. I don't watch crime documentaries.
I can't do crime documentaries.
I just do documentaries.
Okay, you can't do crime ones either.
No.
Why? Because
That's a crime one. It's Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
No, that's different crime.
It's like entertainment.
That
crime.
can't kill us.
Yeah.
Right?
It's still a crime.
You won't do
Both of them died.
Yeah, but they died not like
a guy
murder.
killed himself.
Yeah, but he did it to himself. We're talking about.
But the other guy took all the. It's fine.
Wait, who killed himself?
Well, the guy killed himself.
Wait, who did?
His business partner, because he was so depressed
I'm sorry.
of the
I
actions.
wasn't paying attention,
No, it's okay.
and now I look like a dick.
Put the hat on.
No, I'm sorry. No,
Put the hat on.
I'm sorry. I thought the
No,
guy
it's
in
fine.
jail killed himself.
No, that guy had
I'm
a heart
sorry.
attack.
I'm sorry.
Or it
Hey,
was
you're
like
doing fine.
sepsis
Okay.
or something. But,
Okay.
no, I can't watch crime documentaries either because then I can't sleep.
Yeah.
Have you guys
because
ever
then we
watched
think
the
it's-
Jinx?
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, the Jinx is so good.
It's so good.
What am I gonna do? Saying I killed them all?
Jinx is incredible because it's like it's like a mini doc that like actually led to.
Did you watch the second season?
No.
Oh, it
gets
just came
better?
out.
Oh.
It's crazy.
I find it awesome when like an investigative reporting piece like actually ends up creating like tangible differences.
Wait, did someone end up in jail or something?
Yeah, the guy.
Well, I don't want to read anything.
Oh.
But there's this person named Robert Durst who is the heir to like one of the biggest New York real estate fortunes. So he had unlimited money. And he may or may not have violently murdered 3 people.
Yeah.
And basically blatantly did it and kind of got away with it.
Robert
Not even kind of
Durst?
like straight up got him.
I don't want to ruin it.
Okay, until
And he's got this very weird, like, way of speaking. I don't remember specifically if I killed them, but
He admitted to dismembering one of the bodies and still got away with it. Yeah.
Oh my God, is he still free?
You got to watch the documentary.
watch the documentary, The Jinx.
That's crazy.
Anything else anybody wants to say before we wrap it up?
We're going to do W and L's on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Let's
You don't know
go.
about that segment. We go around the circle and we say our W's of the weeks and our
I
L's
got
of the
bad
week.
Nice,
news.
I like
I'm
that.
still not going to know about that segment because I'm headed out after this.
Wait, you're gonna not try the fucking
No, you guys are going to have to try it with
the food? Okay.
Oh.
It's gonna be me.
Will
it's
is going to be
gonna
on the Patreon episode, and you can find out for yourself by going to patreon.com/fear. And
I guess
we'll
I can
see-
stay for a little.
Yeah,
I
we'll
guess I
see
can stay
you
for a little.
next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
They said, which it's funny to post this without solid proof, but they said, I think my sister may have committed incest with my brother.
Oh.
Ask me anything. And so
Okay.
the answer is like, the first question is, what do you mean may?
Yeah, may have.
Like
yeah.
you're posting this.
Yeah.
So we are here to decide if they've committed incest.
Okay.
I'm the oldest at 23.
Okay.
He's 20, she's 19.
Okay.
It's only a suspicion, which is crazy
That's
to
a
post.
crazy suspicion.
But either way, I can definitely state that their relationship is not healthy. And if it hasn't ever happened, I still worry that it could one day.